All right, welcome back, everyone. All right, listen very closely and put your thinking caps on. I really, really want to blow your minds here. I want to bring you to where I am. My mind is blown. All right, what we're saying here, you might be asking yourself, why New York? Why New York? Why New York is the place that this is going down? And I'm telling you that New York has been created symbolically as the symbol of the first trade of the apple in the Garden of Eden between the serpent and Eve. Now, what does that apple represent? That apple represents the knowledge of good and evil, okay? And that is that double. That is that duality, all right? So, what I want to do is I want to show you that the Garden of Eden event is one single event all the way from the story of Eden in the Bible all the way to the second cup, which we are about to go through. In other words, it is a complete and total full manifestation. We are living the fullness of the repercussions of that symbolic acceptance of that knowledge of good and evil. And I'm going to really prove it to you. And New York City is the physical manifestation that these fallen ones via the elite have created to symbolize this event in time space. Now that might sound funny to you, but I'm going to show you that it really means something. And I'm going to take as much time as I need to show you this. So here we are in the book of Genesis at the very beginning. And it's incredible that this all ties up to this very first story in the Bible. Let's go ahead and read right here from 4 to 5. Then the serpent said to the woman, "Ye will not surely die, for God knows that the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Now this is that fruit that we see. This is the fruit, and we know that that fruit has always been symbolized as the apple. Now we know it wasn't an actual fruit, but what today is important is that it is symbolized as the apple. So this apple is representing this trade between the serpent and Eve for the knowledge of both good and evil. Now that's that double. That's that duality. And it's so incredibly important. It's absolutely so incredibly important. Now remember, the serpent is taking on the representation of Satan or Lucifer. And then therefore we have another double manifestation between the character of Lucifer as being both the serpent and Lucifer. So there's another double representation. But that's not what I'm trying to tell you here. What you need to focus on is this trade between the serpent and Eve for the knowledge of both good and evil. Now that is that double. Now, what we've got here is we are going to be in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28. And this is going to be verse 13 through a little ways. And I'm just going to talk to you a minute because I'm not going to have time to read it all. But I'm going to try to at least bring home more of what I'm about to do. When I read you this verse or these passages in Ezekiel, what you are going to read is a symbolic representation of the beginning of the Garden of Eden event till the evolution of that event to the fullness of time to where we are today and what's about to happen. You're going to see it read as one event. I'll be back.